Hey, how's it going everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back playing some Football Manager 2015. We're starting a new series. Don't worry if you have been on the channel before and you've been watching the current Clyde series. That's still going on. But we thought we'd start something new, something a little bit different. So we have downloaded from the Steam Workshop a mod which is going to actually bring in more leagues in the English league. So as you can see here, we've got England selected, only England. We've got some advanced stuff on where we've got international players from most continents, and there you go. As you can see, this is what's different. So normally we stop here, but after that we've got the regional first, and the county division. So we're going to get started. We're going to go straight into a game. We're going to start unemployed. And we're also going to start without any kind of coaching skills, previous history in football. We're going to be a Sunday League football with no coaching badges whatsoever, and we're going to see how we get on. So that's the plan. We'll start unemployed. I have got an idea as to who to try and get a job at, but I don't know if that's going to be plausible. I don't really know who's going to employ a manager without any experience at all. It's a bold move. I'm assuming to get even in remotely close to being a manager in a league, you need to start at Sunday League football, or at least be in football, to get yourself there or thereabouts. But it's an interesting one. So as we're setting up the game, if you haven't checked out the Clyde series, please go and check it out. It's on the channel. There is a playlist. It's been going for quite a while now, and it's been doing quite well. I'm quite pleased with the series. If you like that, hopefully this is much of the same, just along a different vein. If you don't like it, then chances are you're probably not going to like this one. And one of the things that really worries me is the level of ability that our players are going to have. So as you can see here, I've set up Zane Smith. He is at the lowest level of coaching. As you can see, you basically could swap your points, so you had more in mental or more in coaching. I went into coaching, but as you can see, it didn't really make too much difference. Let's just go in there so you can have a little look as to what I'm talking about. When you get to this, start unemployed. I wish these would go away. When you get to this screen here, basically you could choose your level of skill, or your level of previous experience. So looking at this, if I was a Continental Pro, I would be a bloody good coach. I'm not. I'm a none and a nobody. And that pretty much is that, as you can see. So what's interesting is maybe that's the way to go. That doesn't seem to help much. That just gives you... I'm not losing too much. Oh, have we got that right? Yeah, we got that right. We got that right. Let's go in the middle somewhere. There we go. Okay. So, we're going to start playing. We are here. We're going to save this. So I just saved a previous game just to make sure the league was working correctly. There could be bugs in it. It is a mod that's made. I will try and put a link in the description if I can find out who made it, but there wasn't a great deal of info on Steam to be able to give me that information, but it is available on Steam. If you just search for English lower leagues, you'll find it in the Steam Workshop. So here we are completely jobless. It's very, very disappointing. Is poor old Zane. There's his preferred formation, apparently. So we're, not a lot going on. Now we're looking at jobs, and one of the jobs I thought about. So I will show you this. Basically, every job in the game underneath the normal leagues is available. Look, plus the jobs that are actually available at the moment. But pretty much every job you can think of is available. Don't know why that is. I'm guessing it's just something to do with the teams maybe underneath the usual role don't have managers, maybe, I'd assume. So Ipswich Wanderers, they are a team that are very, very close to where I live. Their home ground is Humberdoosey Lane, and they are a team that I used to go and see a few times a year. That's as much as an allegiance I have with them. I haven't been for a very, very long time. But I figured, you know what, this is maybe a team to start. I know a little bit about them. This is interesting. So as you can see here, they actually only have 2 recognised players. Everybody else is unheard of. But that's pretty much the same for most teams. So that's quite interesting actually when you look at it that way. So how do I look at the job? Here we go. So this is their reputation. Their finances are okay. The wage bill is £75 per week. The training facilities are poor. So let's apply for the job. Why not? So, you know, I know this is a bit different because I said I was going to start unemployed. I didn't expect every team to be managerless. So you'd hope I'd be able to get a job. But it's an interesting concept, this. I quite like the idea. I mean, the holy grail is to start at the bottom with a tiny little team and take them all the way to the top. You know what, I'd love to make a series where that happens, but I'm just not convinced that kind of fairy tale happens anymore. You know, in football, when you look at the teams that come up and go down to the top flights are the ones that are yo-yoing back and forth. You know, and that's a bit of a shame. It'd be nice to know about that story where one club is just progressing all the way up, and that's what we'd like to do. So here we go. We're going to attend this interview. It's quite an important interview. I want to get the job. So thanks for giving me the chance to talk to you. Never managed a club before. I believe I'm the right man for the job. My lack of experience shouldn't matter. The club are looking to hire a manager comfortable with working with limited resources. If we all just focus on playing football, everything else should sort itself out over time. Well, we've got some people on board. Do we have any philosophies? Young players, we'd like to go with the young players. Oh, they're not so keen. They're not so keen on the young players. Attacking football. What do you think? Oh, crap. Should have looked at that first. No further philosophies. Given the job, I'll do my best to keep the team competitive. Yeah, why not? I've got a wage budget of £0. If hired, I would expect a much larger wage budget. I wouldn't require such a large wage budget. Happy to work with the proposed. And I have no requests because we have no money. Okay, so that's the interview done. Oh, it's very I hate interviews. I really hate interviews. I've had some horrendous interviews over the years. Okay. Oh look, and we've got the job. How exciting! So Ipswich Wanderers are offering the job. Let's view the offer. Go away. How do I turn that off? It's really doing my nine. Anyway, okay, so looking here, we're part-time, manager, £275 a week. I don't need that much money. Okay, let's suggest terms. Let's finalise the deal. Let's continue, and we have got our first job. And I'm assuming that's Dale Irving. Okay, so as part of the club, you're expected to follow the philosophies, develop youth players, and play attacking football. I don't know why I chose develop youth players. We haven't got a youth system. It's probably the stupidest thing I could have done. Okay, let's get started with the meeting. I'm really looking forward to working with the club, achieving big things. I also appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to welcome me in person. Okay, we've been around for a while. I'd love to learn more about the club. I think it'd be good to meet the journalists. And thanks for the introduction. We're looking for a long and successful career. Do we want a inter-squad friendly? No. Yes, we'd like to see some second opinions. I think it'd be good to meet the backroom staff. Guess it won't hurt to see them occasionally. And off we go. And we're done. Exit. There we go. Okay. So background. Okay. So as you can see, we have no honours. We're honourless. And More so than that, our youth facilities are dire, as are our training facilities. So this is going to be fun. We have got a training report. There's our best player. To be fair, he's good, one of two. He's going to be there or thereabouts. Okay, let's meet the staff. We'll add... Oh, okay. Super. Thanks for that. Okay. So what are we doing here? We've got 2 players. That's it. That is genuinely it. Okay. General info. Got a couple of goalies. So I think these players you can sign. But I think one thing I would say about them is, so obviously that's one of the players who is at our level. Everyone underneath that, as you can see, doesn't have a stat over 10 in any area. And though you could sign these people, hopefully we can find some people a little bit better. Oh, in a transfer deal, maybe if we can bring people in for nothing. Don't really know how that works. So as you can see, there's one player here, 16-year-old. He's got a couple of 10s and determination. So I'm tempted to try and offer him a deal. But it's only those sorts of players. Oh, hold on, it's someone with an 11. Reflexes, a goalkeeper. And since we've got to bring through youth players, I think it makes sense to offer these guys a deal. So that's all of those. Let's just check out the under 21s just in case. Just in case there's anyone of any ilk. Couple of 10s there. Stamina, balance. Might not be a bad sign, and we don't have anything else. Let's do it. Why not? Good just to get some players on the board, really. Okay, and I think we've gone all the way through pretty much. Yep, that's back to the start. Okay, so what have we got going on? Schedules. We've got some friendly. Oh, we won a friendly. Look, how exciting. Can we arrange a friendly against a big team? Away? What about away? Can we arrange an away friendly? Not so much. Not so much. I was hoping we could get a friendly in against a team that would bring us some money. Oh, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So we'll just have a look at the team report. There's no point really. Oh, this will show us 4-4-2 we're playing. Okay. Staff. Let's have a little look at the staff. So assistant manager. Oh dear. Oh, he's got... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Great. Head of youth development. Oh dear. Head physio. Oh, for goodness sake. And chief scout. Okay, let's have a look at the board. What can we bring in? We can bring in one more member of staff, one more scout. Now, I don't know if that's worth doing. Now, I did download staff search, go away. What are we looking for? We're looking for a scout. Attributes. Judging player ability and potential. Let's put it down to 10 and see if we get anyone. There's one person. Is he interested? That's the question. Come on. £50 a week. Come on, my friend. You know you want to. Neil Gregory. I think he used to be an Ipswich player. There we go. Nice. Okay. Be interesting if we could offer Neil Gregory a job as a scout, I wonder. He's got no interest in the job whatsoever. Oh, he's not far away from considering it though. That'd be interesting. Okay, we'll bear that in mind. Okay. Okay, so let's just have a little look and see if we can see fitness coach maybe. Does that feel like a thing that we need? Gary Kemp, what are you like? Just fitness coaching and determination. You know what, I think maybe we need to look at, let's just quickly whiz back to our staff screen. We don't really have a coach who can do anything. We looked at you and you've got nothing. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Yeah, none of us have anything really. We need to find a relatively good coach, which is going to be interesting, I think. Although, do we? I don't know. Do we put our emphasis on fitness and hope that's what sees us through? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so he's good at working with youngsters. He's good across the board, you know. I wonder. £25 a week. Under 18s coach. We want you just as a coach, my friend. Yes. Okay. So let's get going. Let's see what the next week holds in store. We've obviously got a friendly coming up against Deal. I don't know a great deal about Deal. Okay, so we need a tactic. Let's just go with normal 4-4-2 for now. Actually, you know, yeah, let's go for 4-4-2 for now. We're going to meet the media. So our ambitions and the chairman's are the same. I work best when everybody knows how important is big staff after signing his new contract. Yes. Okay, so that was our... Let's move him up. That was our press conference. Realised that... Let's get these guys in the senior squad. Realised that I haven't actually had a chat with the players. There isn't a suitable reason to hold a team meeting, which is a bit annoying. So here you can see our players are all highly rated. I'm guessing that's because there is no one in any other position for them to play against. Be interesting to see what their actual levels really are. And of course they're being judged by the worst assistant manager in the world. Okay. So let's have a little look. We're good to go on that front. We need to come up with a tactic. I think I'll look at maybe going for quite an attacking tactic and hope that's enough for us. Club. Alright, we don't need to do anything on that. Let's have a little look at the board and the finances. So the finances are going to be 25k in debt at the end of the season by this. So hopefully we can pull ourselves out. I mean, we've got a whopping £4,000 in the bank. And I don't think we can expect too much from gate receipts or merchandise. But never mind. So I think in the off between videos, I'll sort out the training and the tactics, and then we'll come back with the friendlies, and then we'll crack on with the season and see how it goes. Please leave some comments. Let us know what you think. Tell us if there's anything you want to see, if there's anything you want to do, and just let us know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. See you again soon. Thank you.